Hi, I'm Chris, N9CVR. As promised, the next video, Larry is about to set up for Parks on the Air. This is Larry Peterson, WA9TT, one of my friends from the Fox Cities Amateur Radio Club. And he's going to be setting up for Parks on the Air. Last video, he showed us how he did it for speed. Now he's going to, I don't want to say do it all wrong, but kind of do it all wrong. Do it slow. So the whole idea is you're going to get to watch, see what what he's setting up, see what he could improve on, comment down below what you see, and hopefully we all learn from the experience. All right, let's watch him set up.
Okay, here we go. We're going to sit up on this nice park bench over here. Battery.
Gonna just, while you're getting the next thing, take a look at this. This is Larry's battery box, the same thing as you saw in the last video. All he really does is connect that jumper through the power meter, and he's good to go. Here's the next thing.
I'm only holding it flat because I got my cell phone here. So we want to turn on the hotspot. Oops, wrong one. There's the hotspot there. It's on.
And you're planning to do data today again, just like the last one.
I do data, but I do CW sometimes, and I do voice sometimes.
Hey, nice radio.
Yeah, I got this in Dayton, a nice little deal in Dayton. So this here is already pre-wired. So that will run the rig, and we'll also run the...
Just getting power there.
This here is a nice thing about these radios is you don't need to have a separate deal to connect between the computer and the radio. Now it's all integrated like that. And this on here, I guess while we're at it. This is my power going to the radio here.
Yeah, one thing I'm noticing is you're making all the same connections as you did in the last video.
There's the power, again, 12 volts to 19 volts. Let's see, what need this? Oh, we need an antenna, don't we? And some coax.
Yeah, I don't want to forget both. Tell you what, I can speed you up and run the coax out there if you want.
Well, that's why we're showing you how to do it the slow man's way. Coax.
You got it? All right.
Trace the tree. We'll do some more coax, huh? We have a little arrowhead here.
So one thing that I didn't ever mention on the other video is, well, I mentioned that Larry does POTA for speed. If you've ever noticed, when I go out and do POTA, I don't. So what you're seeing is more, probably even faster than I would do it. I actually intentionally like to screw around a little bit, do weird things, try out interesting stuff. You know, nothing wrong with that necessarily, but if you are going for speed, we're kind of comparing and contrasting what we'll call it normal POTA setup would look like versus what Larry's speed setup looks like.
Okay. A bunch of work here. Hopefully those that are watching are going to see lots of ideas, because this is done intentionally. Lots of ideas on how to speed this up.
And if you don't have enough ideas, you can watch my my fishing pole vertical video. There's even more ideas how to speed that one up, because that's a slow antenna to set up.
Let's see, we use now the Wolf River coil with the large tripod here. And we got this to go on. Are we having fun yet, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we're not on the air, are we? I was probably already on the air, and I know.
Yeah, long ago at this point.
Made about 5 contacts by now if I'd have done it the other way. Multiply that by 10 parks, and that's 50 parks that you, 50 contacts for 10 parks that you could have had. Let's see, you gotta put this on.
There you go.
Wolf River coil, same thing. Same
Yep.
40-40, same 213-inch whip, just on a different mount.
Now, out of my curiosity, is that the literal same coil and whip, or did you take it off the other setup, or is it a different one? Separate one, okay, yeah.
One for this and one that was on the other one.
It makes it a little easier.
5, 6. I don't know. Okay.
Something like that.
Let's see.
There she is.
Put these on now. That one didn't get tangled. I'm lucky. Here's the trip. Okay. And okay, good. That one didn't tangle. We're having a good day here, Chris. No tangles.
That's a good thing. Again, that's silicon wire that you're using, right?
Still using silicon. Yeah, if I really wanted to slow it down, I'd use the more standard wire, and we'd spend another 5 minutes watching me untangle it.
Yep. That's something that I still do.
Here. We got a knot, so
Gotta untangle that one.
so.
Or just pull hard enough.
Yeah, how much time am I wasting here? I don't know.
A little bit.
Yep, well, each little thing adds another 10, 15 seconds. 10, 15 seconds doesn't seem like much until you do it several times and add it up. And you're talking 2 or 3 minutes. It's almost the time it took me to set it up with my car.
There we go.
Getting there.
And you are running the same 6 or
Yeah, I choose 6. 3 is
Brown.
okay. I don't know. I've done all the testing for Wolf River coils, but 6 is, somewhat better than 3. So,
yeah.
and especially since I use this kind of stuff, which doesn't tangle, I have a little bit better ground plane.
Yeah, I think I do 4 and
Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. Potentially. Better check out resonance here, huh?
oh, good idea.
Because I didn't know just how far to pull that up. Compared to on the car, I know exactly what I'm doing. So, we have a rig expert.
And I'll say that's an upgrade in speed from what I do, which is a nano VNA, because every time I turn that on, I got to calibrate it.
Let's see, I get the right band here. 20 meters. Oh, okay, I think I'm pretty close. Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Not too
That's a
bad.
175. I'll be a little bit lower than that. That's fine. So, okay, got lucky there. So, take another minute or so to do that. Okay, I think I got the antenna working right. Oh yeah, we gotta get back here. Turn on the rig. Got a nice deal on this out at Dayton.
It's a nice radio.
And Okay, now I got
For a second, I thought it was another 991A like I have, and then
that's a nice
you
radio
lift it up and went, oh no, wait a second, it's even cooler than mine.
Yeah, 991A is nice also. Okay. Well, guess what? Now we got to wait for the computer to initialize.
Oh yes.
It was a while, didn't it?
That was the boot screen there for a second.
Yeah. So
I
bring
do
that baby
hear.
up. Okay. Now you can hear it. Yeah.
FT8's up there already, but we're waiting on the computer. Let me turn you guys away as Larry puts in his password.
We're in, Chris. Okay. Now the little thing is on here, so I'm still waiting for it there. I just saw it. It flashed up and down. That's actually automatic, so bring it up here. There's our dimension 4. I've used different types of timing, and dimension 4 is fine. I forget. I think I have to hit this to bring up the web page. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, got it. Anyway, bring up the that was not normally coming up. Okay. Taking a while to bring up POTA.
Now, is that intentional, Larry, or did you forget to turn on your Wi-Fi hotspot?
No, I turned on the Wi-Fi hotspot right at the
Okay.
beginning.
Oh, there it is. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
but what's intentional is that, unlike when I showed you working out of my car, I had this thing initializing while I was setting up
Yep.
the antenna.
Basically,
now-
there's a whole bunch of other stuff
So
that the
we can add
computer's
a
got
spot
to do.
here. I can put in the U.S. and stuff like that. I won't
Yep.
do it, but I can put that in all there. So I've would have logged myself on the POTA, and that's good. And finally, we will launch this WSJT software. And normally I do this in the opposite sequence. And we'll wait here to see some signals coming. So I found out from experience, if I do this too fast, the thing almost crashes regardless of what you're doing. So here it is. You see all the
There we
signals
go.
there. So now over here, I bring the cursor over, POTA space. Okay. And then I bring up here, double click to an open spot. Oh, by the way, just to be sure. Oh, and I got the wrong band here. And last time I was on 17 meters. So we're going to take it down to 20 meters. Start all over. Okay. Which means I better double check to see who's on where on 20 meters. And maybe I'll move it just slightly. Be sure it comes through okay. And now,
Now you're good
I got
to go.
CQ POTA. I could hit that and we'd be just fine for enable to transmit, and away we go. One
All
thing
right.
that I got a log from a ham, not a log, a question from a ham today. He did me on FT8 yesterday and he used Hammers software for logging.
That's what I
And
use.
He forgot the time or something. Well, when I do it, I log my stuff, as I'd mentioned in a previous video, right inside this software. Okay. Then when I'm done, I click my email. I attach that WSJT ADI log, send it to me at home where I can massage it and upload it to Parks on the Air and the Logbook of the World. And then what you do is when you're all done, you come back in here and you come up here to File, Erase. So there's nothing in here, but erase it. Are you sure you want to erase it? Yep, I cleaned it out. So now the next time I get on the air in a different park, I can work that same station. I can work you, Chris. Or if I didn't do that, you tried to work me again in a different park, I'm going to deny you because I have a filter in here which allows me only work you once per band.
Which
So-
that's an FT8 thing. You can turn that off, right? I'm
Oh, yeah,
not
you can turn it
okay.
on. You can do all sorts
But
of things.
Larry in particular has it on so that you only work one person at one park at a time.
Yeah,
right?
because if I worked you twice at a park, it really doesn't count as a duplicate. And if I do that, and sometimes it does happen instead for whatever reason, you upload that to POTA, and let's say I have 70 contacts, get you to 79. Well, when I am running parks, by the way, I usually try to get 11 or 12 because sometimes there's a problem and you don't want to go to a park that you'll never be at again, make 10 contacts and only get credit for 9. Well, they'll get their credits, but you will not have activated a park, and there you are sunk, never back at that park, and that's one park that you wanted to activate, you couldn't. So there it is. I took a little bit longer than doing it off of my car.
Cool. So yes, make sure to comment as you go along, see if you notice anything that that Larry could have done better on this setup, or could have done faster, I should say, maybe. And we'll kind of take it from there.
Yeah, I'll give you a challenge. There's probably 10 things you could have done faster, which I did intentionally slower.
So again, make sure to comment down below what you see that Larry could have done better. I keep saying better because you do really well to start with, as referenced by the other video. But no, could have done faster. There we go.
More speed means more QSOs.
Right, more speed, more QSOs. Unless you're more into just the experience of it, which is kind of what I usually do. But I thought I wanted to really bring Larry along because he's an expert at getting this done quick. And there's a lot of people who are into POTA for more the competitive angle of it than me, who I think I've activated 3 parks ever. So, but no, yeah, thanks Larry for coming by. Appreciate it. Appreciate your showing us all the stuff. Yeah, it's been really, really cool.
Glad to do it.
Yeah. Thank you, Larry. And we'll see you guys all on the next video. 73.